Well, everybody. We're back with some more Afternoon 3DH, and this is the funny things that happen when you play Afternoon 3DH is you suddenly get two of the same commander. You know, because you don't pre-plan what you're going to play, and some people have the same commanders. It happens, but we had two of the same commanders this afternoon for you. And then, a big dumb scarecrow and oh god, that deck. Oh.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
But anyway, for those of you who don't know, 3DH is the 3-tick format that we play on commander format that we play on the Praetor server, and right, and yeah, we play some nonsense. So definitely, the Discord link will be included below, and you can join and build your own 3DH deck. We use budgeting from Scryfall, and we have a spreadsheet to price the decks out and help you need to get through some resources we have available in the Discord, or just from adding any of the people in the community, or just at 3DH. But yeah, so Athez, you're going first. Tell us the nonsense that is going on here.
There's no nonsense going on over here. It's totally fine. I am playing I don't know if I would say my favorite Rakdos commander, but an interesting one. Garna the Bloodflame. 3 black-red for a 3/3 with flash, human warrior. When she enters the battlefield, return to my hand all creatures put into my graveyard from anywhere this turn, and other creatures you control have haste. And it's like a Rakdos reanimation, sometimes combo thing. I don't actually know if it's any good. It's fun. It works sometimes, so it's good enough for me.
I am playing my Reaper King deck, the king of the scarecrows, but also, just changeling. It's really a shapeshifter tribal deck. It just happens to have Reaper King at the helm, because why not? It gives me access to all the changelings and an extra advantage to playing the changeling. Grey Cloud and X2. I mean, I guess they could be different, but you're both playing artifacts. So why don't you talk to us, Grey Cloud, about this artifact deck you're playing?
Well, you've seen this deck before. It's the one I played on stream last season. I really don't remember much about it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I have not played it since played it on stream, so.
Hey, X2, what about your deck? Do you actually know what your deck does, unlike Grey Cloud?
Technically, yes, but it's been a while. I need to see if I can get the original credit, but this is actually a converted deck that needed 0 cards changed. But this is a Sidri Vehicles deck, which since vehicles generally have an ability which applies if they're a creature, Sidri makes them a creature. So why need to crew it when she crews it for you?
That's fair. I don't remember which one I need more. Let's look at the land count. Well, according to this, I need this more. I'm gonna get that more. Hi. Knock yourselves.
I'm not playing my Rakdos Lord to the right. It's decks. I probably won't knock myself out.
Oh, that's a chief engineer.
Cost reductions, eh?
Oh, he just picked a spell. Says, I think he's your enemy. Kill him first.
I love how Phyrexian thinks he's actually good at the what do you call it? Politicking part, but whatever.
Thinks I'm good at the politicking part. Phyrexian's an eloquent politician. Hey, Grey Cloud, there can be only one. Kill X2 first.
Grey Cloud, artifacts must win this game. If we're the last two left, that makes sure.
Hold on, because my commander's an artifact. Your commanders are not. They're just artificers.
Let's let's give Grey Cloud the first choice for when to activate the Nihil spell bomb.
Dredge though. I don't think.
As long as he's not, well, I don't think you can do the commander, but if he was running, call it.
Thug. Oh, that is beautiful.
No, he's not running Oops All Lands. That's more of a 60 card thing, but yeah.
I do. Oh, oops.
I mean,
Helps if
also,
you tap
Oops
the
All
right mana
Lands
for
would
your
really
spells.
be.
Oh, yes. Value.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it and
Look at that value.
EDH.
I mean, I've seen someone do it. It's just a hyper specific strategy.
Well, the fact he has a regular land in there means it's not, thankfully. Hopefully not. But.
Huh? I missed
Undercity Informer, it's part of a very, very potentially scary combo, which I don't think he's doing.
That would be correct.
He is doing it. Kill him first.
In my case, Undercity Informant is just value.
Value. Prismatic.
So the real question is, how many lands are you running Aethes?
Enough to cast my spells.
Hey, Aethes. That Vandal Blast.
With this being a more of a combo-centric deck, I'm at 36.
That's fair. I think. In red and black,
I vary between 35 and 39, depending on just how heavy ramp I need for the deck.
Need the heaviest.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Yes, the heaviest. The most heaviest.
Mm-hmm.
Equities will.
it's probably too early, so the third thing is not going to matter, but
I mean, yeah, the third thing's unlikely to be relevant, but the first two, card
Except-
advantage is always a thing.
it's always a thing, yeah, which is why I'm doing it.
The copter. Rafflecopter.
Yeah.
Like it has its mind.
It's pretty good card advantage. Well,
Well, no.
it's card selection,
Yeah.
but in my deck, card
Filtering,
advantage.
yeah. In your deck can be card advantage depending on cards in your hand. Grey Cloud is staring at it like, hold on, I might want a Swan Song. Oh,
Would you like to swan song this?
joke is Swan Song can't.
Yep.
Okay.
Would you like to swing your 1/1 into my 1/1?
Sure.
It's over.
You're conspiring with the combo deck, Drixian.
Conspiring.
How dare you choose me a conspiracy? Now you've been hit for one. Get back here to 40 with the rest of us.
I deserve it. Now I'm equal with you. I'm not up in the clouds with that 41.
That's right. Think you're better than us in saying words like conspiracy? First. Really should have hit Grey Cloud, but no, I had to hit you now because
You actually think that me with my punts per hour is things sound better than you guys.
Almost certainly.
Well, you probably are. Like, I'm pretty terrible.
I'm sorry, I've looked in the mirror recently.
I'm pretty terrible at Magic. Everyone knows that. Bad at
Yeah, I mean,
bad at playing.
if,
Bad
honestly,
at politicking.
the reason
apparently.
we try to kill Phyrexian first every week is just get Phyrexian out of the way. We don't have to sit through his bad plays.
That's right. That is the entire reason. No other possible explanation.
If you're listening to this sometime in the future, kill Phyrexian first. It's the
Oh,
only
look,
way.
it's a vehicle. Oh no. Are they both playing vehicles?
Non-zero chance.
Got trample and haste. Vehicle. Who's the vehicle gonna hit?
It's gonna hit everyone.
Well, if I hit Phyrexian first, I'm just going to automatically be on his shit list for Reaper King.
That is
Honestly,
a valid concern.
Here's the problem: if we don't kill Phyrexian first, we will all lose to Reaper King.
No, Reaper King. You guys all have artifacts.
Yes.
Right?
A creature attacking me? Perfect.
He wants to block with that thug.
Yeah.
That thug's a blocking thug.
Yeah, Dredge.
Yeah, well, he knows, but he also has the spell bomb, so I don't think he's that afraid of Aethes's deck right now. As long as that spell bomb is in play, he doesn't have to be afraid of Aethes's deck.
Is there graveyard sorcery at instant
Oh,
speed?
I love Disciple Bolt.
It's a pretty good card.
Loves it.
Is this the moment Grey Cloud cracks it?
No, because Disciple Bolus does nothing on ETB because you have no other creatures.
Currently.
Yes, my creature combo deck. I certainly can't have creatures in hand that I want to sacrifice.
He's just letting you have it. He says he loves you. Bud. That Fleetwheel Cruisers goes back. Oh, reveal this artifact. Let's see what it's now. The Smuggler Copter. What else will
He has the Bandcopter, and
I do love me a Smuggler's Copter too.
it's a pretty decent card.
Oh,
Shroom the Hegemon.
oh gosh. Woof. Things just got real.
Out of curiosity, is that a serious card? I don't think I have combo bullshit in this deck, but
Well, if there's a card that can give you some, Shroom can definitely do it.
Yeah, if you're trying to figure out a combo, Shroom's not a bad card to find to get it going.
Yeah.
To the best of my knowledge, this is not combo or any of the stuff is low key. I'm gonna have to find the original list that I got this from, but
To the best of his knowledge, it's a bunch of big dumb vehicles punching people in the face until something else happens.
yes, that's accurate.
Copter. Yeah, there it is. You are missing white, I've noticed.
Yep,
Sad.
I have 2 draw spells in hand. I just haven't bothered to save up for them yet. So
Wow. Pain's here.
That's pretty good with vehicles.
Huh, pretty good. It's a bad Bob, but pretty good for what he's doing.
It's a Bob that you can decide to not have punch you in the face if you decide for some reason you've got cards that are not worth the damage, which I just don't understand that philosophy.
That is very fair. That philosophy doesn't make sense.
also, if you guys are wondering why Grey Cloud has been quiet most of the game, he's mostly alt-tab out, plotting our demise in the future with 38. So just give the man some space, and he'll probably kick our butts in the near future.
I don't know what to do over here. I've just got a 1-1 and a 1-3. You guys are playing rules cards. Ooh, priest. discard.
We'll
Gray
find
Cloud.
out once Grey Cloud lets me.
There he is.
Would you look at that Skulkari Thug in my hand still? How did that happen?
Crazy. Almost like you planned it that way. Hero specs. There's Garna. Does Grey Cloud break it now to deny you the Grim Harrispect? He knows your hand is Gari. Oh, there's a Golgari Thug too. I think now is actually the right time to break it. I mean, he still has the Thug in hand, but he's got to find a way to get back to the graveyard, which he can't possibly do, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm absolutely terrible at that.
I think I found it.
Spooky changeling.
Did it.
Phyrexian hit the land.
Did it.
He's out of control.
I am so out of control. I draw 2 whole cards. That out of control, folks. Don't mess with Phyrexian.
So what I should have done was play my mono green control deck and hope and pray I get Hollow Gemstone. But you probably would have played a different deck. So.
I mean, I would have known. We didn't talk about what we were playing beforehand this time. I just said, you know what? Fair. I haven't played Reaper King in a while, and Reaper King's fun to play, so I'm going to play Reaper King.
Yeah. But
that's fair.
That's what I did.
Well, it's fun to play until it isn't, but we're just hoping we don't get there. I don't understand.
I don't think it ever stops being fun for Phyrexian to play.
No, it never stops being fun for me.
Remember,
sorry. The point it stops being fun for Phyrexian to play is when Phyrexian, if he plays another Scarecrow, has to start destroying his own permanents.
Which I'm pretty sure at that point he's winning, and
I'm
he's
pretty sure after I've blown up all your lands, I'm fine with blowing up my own lands.
Well, that's when you're just showing off. Like I have devastated Shadowmoor to the point where the only challenge left is myself.
As long as I don't ever have to kill Reaper King, which I never do, because at very least I can just destroy the Scarecrow I just played.
You're so far ahead that your Scarecrows just jump into the battlefield and immediately destroy themselves.
Yes.
Can you imagine the horror to the point that you're no longer a threat on Shadowmoor, that these Scarecrows pop out, they come to your face, and they just disintegrate, just smiling and laughing at you.
Conqueror's Gallon.
It's a boat.
That's in this deck.
I found turns into an entire land. Just like flips itself upside down somehow or something. I've never quite figured out how that works, but
it takes you to the land. The entire point of the of that cycle and in that set was that these things help you find these hidden places on this plane on Ixalan.
Sounds fake.
Smuggler, Stalker, and Demir Signet become 5/5 creatures.
Who can stand to the might of a Demir Signet?
Yeah, I'm more afraid of the 5/5 flying smuggling copter. I mean, the payoff's not quite as large as it could be, but I mean, it's still bad.
It's not a terrible payoff.
So he probably just needs the mana for Demir. Also makes his plans really awkward if you want to like wipe. Also means he can't crew with Painsteer because it's already a creature, or can he crew even though it's already a creature?
You can crew even if it's already a creature.
Oh, that's
Yeah, like that. Of course, I think it might turn it to a 3/3.
No, it won't. Shouldn't.
I don't know. Dinkley says
Its baseline is that it just becomes an artifact creature, not that it becomes an artifact creature with designated power and toughness. So it should.
Hey, Cloud. Come on, bud. Gonna keep that mana geode open. You gotta be willing to pay attention. Can't auto yield as long as that's untapped. Now he damnations.
Yes.
Deep analysis, eh?
Be hilarious.
That would be
I know
hilarious.
damnation isn't it, but you could deluge or something. I guess deluge wouldn't even kill your 5/5s if you did it for like 3. It would kill your paint. Oh no, white mana for the 4x2. He's actually playing a Demir deck. He just didn't know it. He's not playing Esper.
Remember, folks, always kill Phyrexian.
Ow, are you actually gonna attack me?
Yes.
It's awful brave of you.
Look, we know how this works. Either become arch enemy or the sacrifice, so that you don't win. I know these two are just going to punt away fighting each other, and you're going to win anyways. But
I really think you either haven't seen this deck Aethes is playing or don't know, because his deck is way better than mine.
Interesting.
Yeah. Honestly, I would argue that the 2-color deck is scarier than a 5-color deck, considering how.
Don't
the biggest thing
worry
is
about
Rhythm.
this Rakdos combo deck. It's fine.
Great Cloud, are you afraid of Aethes more than Phyrexian right
Yes,
now?
I am.
Okay.
I think he was actually on the stream game that Aethes played this deck on.
Okay.
Anytime you see Garna at a table, that's for a bad time.
You
I
just
think
have
on
something
stream,
against
was
my
it
next
turn 8 or
commander.
turn 9 you comboed off and won? I mean, it wasn't
was
much
turn
after that.
7.
Was it turn 7? I always have to check the stats, but I do know that it was early.
There was one game in particular that I comboed off really early. Yeah. Then the next game I got murdered.
Because of that. Okay. I don't think I'd ever say this, but I trust Great Cloud's judgment. Aethes, you're next. Phyrexian, I am sorry. I put you down to third.
Oh no, I'm
Then
fine.
I'll leave you alone. Fair?
Don't
Okay.
worry about me. I'm just fine.
Remember, folks, this is the moment where this was a moment where I made a bleeping mistake and I let Phyrexian live. Just remember this. I regret everything.
I mean, have you ever actually succeeded in killing me when you went at me like with a vengeance?
No comment. Have I ever killed?
Man.
No,
It's kinda
Aethes, it
hand
was
in
the
hand.
opposite way. You lost the first game to the other combo deck on turn 9, and then the second game we killed the other combo deck that Orion was playing, and then you won on turn 8. That's the way it went last time. I just checked the record.
Sorry, my memory is not perfect.
Yeah, nobody's is. That's why I checked the record. But yeah, it was Orion was playing an Experiment Crage combo deck that I had helped him build, and and then you were playing.
For the record, is Experiment Crage one of the cards which? Actually, I won't say more, but you know what I'm asking.
I'd say no because it costs so much. Like,
because
it costs so much, and it's easy to remove, and it needs a lot of pieces to actually do the thing it wants to do.
So it's closer to the power of aristocrats than, let's say, certain cards which are engines in and of themselves.
What you got for us, Phyrexian?
I think we all know what's coming.
Is it a big scarecrow?
It is a big, dumb, stupid scarecrow. Does nothing.
It gives your changeling +1/+1.
True, my changelings are now bigger and scarier. Fear me. Does nothing else. Hold on, I'm just gonna draw a card real fast. Don't mind me.
Just trying to draw into the cards that actually do something.
Yeah, my current hand doesn't do much, actually. That's not bad. That's not. I have to disc. Can't cast any. Well, I think I'm just gonna discard. I really like that. I don't want to discard.
Why not discard them all?
It won't let him.
I wish that I could. Do you have a Mind Slicer?
Not in hand.
I kind of figured you probably did in that deck. Oh, that's right. I have a Reliquary Tower. What am I even doing with my life? I can't even remember the cards I played. I'm sitting here trying to decide which card I'm discarding as I'm slowly getting to pass through my steps as Grey Cloud yields to me. And then I forget I have a freaking Reliquary Tower. Unbelievable.
Folks, this is why we play MTGO. It remembers all these things for us, so we don't have to, unlike something like was X-Mage or Cockatrice, if you can believe people still play that.
Oh, how you doing over there, Grey Cloud?
If you don't have money, Cockatrice is a decent way to do.
I'm not drawing much of anything.
Huh?
Not drawing much of anything this game, so it looks like it's going to be a slow game for me.
Uh-oh.
Why didn't you animate Conqueror's Galleon and punch someone?
Make it a foothold.
That lets you draw cards.
Yeah, but it takes 4 mana to draw a card. 4 mana draw a card, not good.
I mean, two mana.
But I mean, 4 mana draw card or 2 mana loot is better than doing nothing.
I mean, maybe he's passing with counter magic up. Waiting. Maybe he wants to counter this other Sidri when it comes down, just to
when it finally comes down, just no, get out of here.
Nope.
There can be only one Sidri. I'm the real Sidri.
There
You're
could
just
be
a clone.
only one.
Well, which is true. It's just Phyrexian believes he's the one. He usually is, but
I haven't done anything this game.
this game, not yet. But except play Reaper King. Just look.
I've drawn
King
more cards than anybody, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
Reaper King
technically, Aether has
threatens me.
seen more cards, but I've drawn more cards.
Yeah. You need to understand that Reaper King threatens me on a metaphysical level. It's not actually a bigger threat as of the moment. The only reason I thought it isn't the big threat simply because what do I think? No, if he can kill Gorillary Flood, he has a pretty good engine with Dredge. Remember, folks, don't do Dredge. Dredge is drugs.
I like Dredge a lot. I put a Hogak deck to try to play Dredge, just Golgari Dredge, and it didn't go super well. But that deck is up on the Discord. We have a pinned to all of my former retired decks. There are 87 of them, I think, at current count. Just counted them today, so I think there are 87 from seasons 1 to now. I think there are like even 9 to 10 that are from the current season, so definitely check those out. That is 87 as of recording. That copter is a smuggling. What's it smuggling at us here?
See, haste, flash, haste. The poor manlands, because you never know.
I'm at 30 life somehow. Is that
You got punched repeatedly.
Did get punched? Are you saying I should do something to the person who punched me?
Look, I know you will. We both know you're going to kill me.
I'm not saying you shouldn't.
Like, is there any question I'm usually the first to die?
I'm not going to kill you, actually. I have zero reason to kill you.
I don't trust you. Why wouldn't you kill me? I'm very killable.
Killable, yes, but I have zero reason to do so.
Look at X2's face. It's so punchable.
Look, if you don't want to punch me, please. If you know me at all, please go see a doctor because you have a known medical condition. I'm being too nice.
I am almost certain Phyrexian does not suffer from that.
You don't think I suffer from too nice syndrome?
No.
Originally insulted. You're right.
I would like to declare no blockers because I do not have birds. Bird.
You wish that Golgari Thug could block, though. Don't lie.
Oh, 100. If that Golgari Thug had wings, it would be like headbutting that copter right now.
If only reach or flying. Flying was in red black. Oh wait, there is actually. Let me see if it's in budget.
There's definitely flying. I mean, reach, I don't know how much. A lot of flying in Rakdos. There are demons. Lots of demons. Okay. We know one card in your hand.
It is Demonic Embrace. It's more of a 60 card, but it fits and it feeds your graveyard and makes something flying for blocking. Was Phyrexian right? Should I have hit Aphes in the face first? We're about to find out, folks.
Oh, come on, it's not even killing all your creatures.
I'm not killing any of your creatures unless you have something at instant speed.
All I can say, Grey Cloud, is if you don't counter this, nothing of this is targeting your stuff. If you counter this, I'll be targeting you pretty heavily when I get back around to it. Is that on the Spell Crux or the Eerie Interlude?
Targeting Crux effect.
Sweet. Awesome. I like it.
Rude.
Grey Cloud, I like you. You'll be the last to die.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Look, it's more rude if you go into a pod of EDH expecting to never kill or win. Win? Would you rather be in here forever until one of our timers run out?
You mean when Grey Cloud's timer runs out?
No, I will not return Reaper King to the I want him to come back. Did leave myself wide open to getting punched.
I mean, yeah. So I will hit you for 5.
Ouch. Ouchie ouchies.
Wait, I'm the only person to hit you in the face. Wait, did someone else hit you in the face, Athos?
No.
You don't hit me. I'm actually
I was
insulted.
wide open. He knows my things are coming for him.
That's fair.
No more of that nonsense. Makes the dredge even better.
Oh, come on.
You knew it was coming. Hey, yeah, we'll choose that. Come on, another land. Spike another land. Come on, Risen Reef. 4 for 4.
Tell you
Let's
what.
go 4 for 4, Risen Reef. Come on, come on. Going
I'm
after my
doing this
Risen
because
Reef.
What's X2 doing now?
Try to draw.
Just drawing cards.
Try to draw 2. Get some energy.
Yeah. I wanted to stop passing. This isn't optimal, but let's face it. I never intended to be optimal. Very, very rarely. There we go. Pass. Save my clock.
Okay. That is a card, I suppose. I think I want that color mana more than I want color mana. Risen Reef only went 3 for 4, but still an all-star. I don't care. Right.
Look. I'm moderately surprised that Risen Reef has not broken any format.
I mean,
He's
it did
got
some silly things in Standard for a while.
he got close, but well, look, Standard is just a bleep show, okay? Like
It's also done some silly things in Pioneer.
yeah, it's solid in Pioneer. It hasn't. It was silly
It's a
enough
good
that
card.
Yes,
I prefer cards when they don't break formats to the point that they need to get banned.
yeah, but it's very solid. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten that far. That's all I'm saying.
But
It's just a little bit too fair.
But
Looks like the copter's getting shot down.
yeah, well, the copter hit me for 5. Reaper
Yeah, it
King
did.
remembers.
Reaper Farms remembers. There will be some reaping. But no.
Share some shapes. Share some shapes with me. Feel that right now. It's dead. Dies on a turn where Garnet
Stop killing
can't
all
be
my creatures.
flashed in. I mean, you're only mad because I'm killing it when you can't. Oh yeah, there we go. Still 4 of 6 on the Risen Reef triggers.
What I'm saying is that what Phyrexian really wants to do is spend all of his mana to shape share all of his shapeshifters into Risen Reefs and just value.
You ain't lying, to be honest. If I could just play lands off Risen Reef all day long, I'd die a happy man. I don't know. I feel like I should hit one of Grey Cloud's things, but at the same time, Grey Cloud didn't counter my Eerie Interlude, so...
Global treasure.
Grey
is
Cloud,
fair.
you may pick one thing that is not a treasure for me to target on your board. Which thing would you prefer to lose? Mr. Grey Cloud? Which thing would you prefer to lose? Okay, I'm gonna give Grey Cloud another second to respond because I know I'm gonna kill this, and I know I'm gonna be able to kill at least one other thing this turn. Oh, 5 for 7. This Risen Reef is MVP of the game. This man going crazy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, I was saying the prismatic lens.
Okay. We'll get that then. We're gonna do this. Prismatic, since that I'm doing him a favor because he didn't. I mean, you probably did it because you wanted more treasure, but I mean, still didn't care on my Eerie Interlude. That makes me. Choose another creature permanent you control. Which one do we want, champion? Probably just this guy. Come on, Risen Reef, do the magic. It did it again. Look at this, 6 for 8. Look at all those lands from Risen Reef. Doing God's work.
Oh, remember, Phyrexian can't tell the difference between God and a devil. So,
Hey, that is probably
true.
okay. Let's see. Ghostly changing it X2 and Ghostly changing it Grey Cloud because X2 just made that comment. He deserves the king. We ain't swinging at Aethez because I don't want to kill the Golgari thug for him. Sorry, Aethez.
Oh, come on.
I ain't doing your work for you, okay?
I like how Aethes stays alive because you have this dredge thing that's blocking. It's like no one is going to hurt you now because if we hurt you, your deck actually does things.
If they hurt me, I might get value.
Value is scary. No one wants anyone to have value. Sidri just blocks, eh? Blocks. That feels
Just
like a board
block.
wipe coming. Oh,
God, I hope so.
Oh well, it feels like one for sure.
We will see. I don't even know.
Oh, he doesn't even. He's like, I have to get another white for that. Don't blow up my planes.
Phyrexian, I'm way too easy to read.
I really thought about blowing up your planes, but I decided even I wasn't that mean.
Oh my gosh, Phyrexian.
But it did go through my head. I won't lie. It went through my head and I'm like, do I just want to blow up that plane? I guess not. We won't.
And the way X2 repays you is, board wiping.
Look at this board state. If you had a wipe in hand at the minute to cast, would you cast it? Yes or no?
Oh, definitely. I'd 100%.
Oh, definitely, 100%.
So,
I'm just making commentary. Like, don't read any farther into it. I'm not saying you're making wrong plays.
okay.
You're making the best plays. You should definitely board wipe.
Okay.
I got my value. I did my thing. You should definitely board wipe. 100%.
So he probably has some, like, even though I don't think he has any mana sources.
I have no mana sources. You should board wipe. I don't have any responses. I have no mana source open. If you can board wipe, 100% you should.
So what he's saying, folks, is that he actually secretly has a way to give everything hexproof, indestructible, or exile them, even though without any mana.
Nope.
Even though I'm not actually aware of some, like, anything budget printed for that. Yes, there actually are stupid cards, which his commander out, yes, which technically, but they're greater than the entire budget of the this format.
I'm pretty sure it's greater than the entire budget of all 4 of our decks.
I don't have that, no. Great Cloud has a lot of manas. Spell Swindle was clutch. Needs the white. Oh no, he's that mana. Vault of Whispers. Here it is. Oh, Dance of the Manse. I love this. This is such a good card.
In an artifact deck.
I love it. It's
Actually,
a good card.
Oh yeah, no, I only remember the enchantment thing because it was tested in Pioneer Doom Foretold. It's actually one of the
He's under the Nihil Spellbomb again.
Another Spellbomb?
0
man?
cards in hand. Nobody will kill your Golgari Thug, and you're under the Spellbomb again. Oh gosh.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Probably should. Staff of Nin.
good old school EDH card.
That is a good card.
One of those cards, it's good, but there's a reason people play it less.
Because basically every color has better options now. Yes.
Any target. Oh wow.
Like you're doing it to get rid of my graveyard anyways, but at least the demon's off the board again.
It depends.
This great card just exiled the graveyard. Yes.
Yeah, like I knew that was going to happen, but
Womp womp. Aethez might be out of this game now. You're gonna have a hard time getting back into it at least.
Not with, yeah.
0 cards in hand, 0 graveyard. So, not all of your relevant stuff is gone. That's the good news.
oh no, I let me double check the exile zone.
How many?
You haven't lost your Priest of
how-
Gix, but you have lost
how
your Priest
many-
of Urbask.
How many known budget dredge options are still? Like, there's a very famous common, I think, flying, which he still is probably in there.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Golgari Thug is basically my only dredge card because that's not really the important part of the deck. He's just very good value. But I don't think anything more than like 1 or 2 actually important cards, and those are even cards that are replaceable anyways. So depending on my draws, I'm still fine.
Yeah, like I said, anyone who heard my little production assistant, that's my son. He came in to say,
So
that's
cute.
my daughter. She felt like it was necessary as well, apparently.
You know what I'm really hoping to draw off
This
the
is
top?
one thing about playing games around
Siphon
nap time.
Mind.
You don't know when nap time will end, so all of a sudden it ends. You might have kids poking into the stream and or the recording and saying, "Hey, where's mommy? Where's mommy? Go to mommy."
Yeah, the number 1 draw off the top I'm thinking of would be like Siphon Mind.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like that
tapped
white
white
right
source. Womp womp. Go find mommy. Go. Go. How bad does that tapped white source feel right now?
Very bad.
Hey, can you actually keep them out of here? Because we are trying to record and they keep running in. Please? Mackenzie, go away. Do not come in here right now.
But this is a stupid question, but Phyrexian has enough mana to recast his commander liquidly spit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have enough mana to recast my commander like 7 times right now.
No. I probably should have done this, but I don't think I would have had mana for a while.
You're saying like if you could have hit an untapped white off of it, then maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Depends on if your white costs 4, 5, or 6. Because 4 or 5, you have it. If it costs 6, you don't.
I don't.
Saying is there's a chance.
I didn't draw it, so no, there isn't a chance. I'm just unlucky.
How many white sources are you running?
I'm gonna have to check.
Just out of curiosity. I'm sure it's plenty, but because it looks like most of the cards you cast are blue or black, so it doesn't look like you need a lot of white sources.
No.
But then again, you just haven't had white sources, so maybe that's why you haven't been casting them.
Oh, that's good.
X2's hand is actually just 7 white cards.
No,
I haven't been.
What are
I
you
haven't
getting
been
back here?
complaining loud
Deep
enough for that.
analysis. The Artificers, the Glimmer.
I was actually looking at Enter the God Eternals with a life, but
I mean, hey, if you fill up your graveyard enough, maybe Grey Cloud will reanimate the bauble and hit you instead.
Probably
honestly, he's probably. Let's see. He's probably right. I should probably go for a draw instead, given my current state.
I mean, I don't know. You get a bunch of cards in hand, so
No.
I don't know what they are. Just know that they have 0/0 and we have 9 and 9. I mean, you're about to have to discard down to 7, but
That's not a big deal.
seems like we are better off in the draw department.
Yeah, I'm. This is a really hard choice.
Hmm. Oh, my hand's so good.
It is. No, seriously, it is. It is a really good hand. Plus, again, Reaper King. So I have to take into account the fact that I may not have lands in a couple of turns.
Wow. Thinks I'm gonna blow up all his lands, folks. What
Not
kind
all.
of monster does he think I am?
You are an optimal player.
That is fair. I'm the optimal player.
Not like the most optimal, but within. But like, look, I'm trusting you'll be at least a little nice. I just
Best thing, I'll be a little nice.
not a,
Choop.
well.
He got rid of a Choop. Could have killed my Reaper King, but he didn't. Uh-oh. What's this? Did you top deck the board wipe? Oh, Butcher. Ooh. Oof.
Not a board wipe, but
The sad part is I'll probably actually kill that to sack Changeling Hero to get Imposter back to blow something else up. Is that terrible?
that sounds kind of terrible.
Maybe even a white source. Wow, I'm getting attacked just for saying those words? Probably fair. I guess technically I could block this.
You could.
I could have made a Moth Dust Changeling into a flyer and blocked it.
But instead, you'll be taking 5.
I'm gonna gain 5 back next turn.
Yeah, yeah, our original fourth got back, so I won't say names because this might be recorded, but got back to us, and they had legitimate reasons. Some are real-life plans, so it's fair. So, yeah.
Let's just draw some cards. Drawing cards seems like a fun. One. Oof. How mean am I feeling on a scale of 1 to very mean? Alright, I have a serious question. How mean is Frexen feeling on a scale of 1 to very mean?
I assume that your scale never goes below a 5, so
Hold on, everyone. Just for a moment here. I need more mana for some reason. Mackenzie,
Remember, parents, invest in ethical.
go to your
duct
room
tape.
if you
This is the
cannot
only
stop
way.
screaming, because Daddy is trying to record and you keep on screaming and getting on Daddy's recording, so please stop. Yes, you are. You're being picked up by Daddy's microphone. Stop. King targeting Butcher.
you know you could have gotten more triggers if you had hit Garna first.
I mean, I only want the 1 to die.
Yeah, but you could have killed multiple of Gray's creatures.
That's fair. Actually, that is my lifelinker. Maybe I don't want that. Yeah, you know what? We'll just sacrifice the Firebelly. He can be sacrificed in the name of good. Okay. Void change. Risen Reef is only 6 for now. We're gonna blow up this. Hey, 7 for 10. Still doing God's work. 5. Play a Colossus. Let's blow up the foe. No card draw for you.
Just bullying.
Sure, that's. You have no idea what bullying is until I finish this turn. Sir. No idea. Target the
This really is bullying.
I'm now missing on these. How much mana do I have left? 1, 2. Alright. Attack. 2.
Yeah, I deserve it.
And this one too. Well,
Ah, the 1/1's too much. It's
Yeah.
going too far.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna stay here because.
By the way, Grey Cloud, don't commit to creature board stay.
Commit.
Commit. Put all your creatures in danger. Do it. Don't be a coward. Don't listen to this coward.
But here's the thing: is Phyrexian with his tapping creatures probably has a counter spell. So
Counter spells. You think changelings play counter spells? Hold on.
I wouldn't put it.
There a changeling counterspell? I don't think so.
Look, you always play at least 3 to 6 pieces of removal, and while Reaper King functions as removal in your deck, countering it from the stack is generally considered removal, right?
What? You're attacking me? How dare you, sir? Alright, well, let's block it, I guess. Okay. Get in there, Grave Shifter.
Get under that bus.
Get under that cruiser. Get ran right over.
Beep beep.
And I take 2 damage. Wow. Ouch. Here's X2. I really don't think I'm running any counter spells. So, to be honest. 3DH. Yeah, no counter spells.
I'm sorry, I just drew this. This was not part of the plan.
It sounds like it was going to be part of the plan.
No, this was not. Well, wiping was part, but the way I'm about to do this was not.
Uh-oh.
Very uh-oh.
Exile all creatures, eh?
There are 4 more card types. I probably have pulled that off, so I'll have an angel, and I'll be the only person. So descend upon the sinful, because we're all sinners here. Let's admit it.
Yeah, well.
But you know it was coming. I just didn't realize it would be this good.
Here comes the 3/1.
Foster does come back. He's not done yet.
He's here to pretend to be a cat with a sword.
Yeah, no, the exile was better.
You know what the worst part about that play is?
What's the worst part about it?
Frixing wouldn't want me to apologize because it was absolutely the correct play.
I mean, why? I've been controlling the entire game. You had to do something about my board state.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just realized that I'm a fool.
Ooh.
What do you
I
mean,
didn't think
Jeff?
about it because when I just updated this deck from season 9 like directly and didn't put any more thought into it. And in season 9 I didn't want to spend any extra money on a certain card. But now I have those cards and I forgot to update my deck for it. So this is going to look kind of silly.
Can't wait to see it.
Did I tap? There it goes.
Thermopod. Oh.
You need snow mana. I don't have snow basics. It's just here to turn creatures into red mana.
Hey, that's something.
Yeah, but it's not optimal. I should have snow basics right now so I could punch someone.
I look pretty punchable.
It's probably fun. Let's see. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast him. Here he is. I guess it's time to stop screwing around with X2.
Yeah. I deserve whatever plan you have for me.
I don't know about deserve, but it's time to stop
Are you
screwing around.
sure? I literally just exile, like, let's see, there's 57 cards in your deck, and...
Yeah, but you mainly just exiled a bunch of changelings. I mean, am I pretty upset you got rid of my Risen Reef? Yeah, that's probably the one I'm most upset about. I was having so much fun with that Risen Reef.
Well, to be fair, do you really need more fun with it? Like, you're still in the position with the amount of cards you have in hand, your lands, which I don't have land destruction, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Hey, Gray, you gonna let my Reaper King resolve?
It doesn't sound like it.
Gray! Reaper King, resolve! Resolution.
For those that don't know, we are convinced that Greg Crowd is running a Celeron back from the Pentagon 4 days.
Come on, Gray. Let my commander resolve.
With the original RAM.
Does he have Spell Swindle number 2? Because Spell Swindle on Reaper King would be really sick, I won't lie. 10 treasure! I have all the wealth in the world. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so Reaper King gets to resolve. Yeah.
Or does it? Yeah, it does.
Okay. I mean, there are always more changelings. Always.
But there's only one Risen Reef.
There is only one Risen Reef. That is very true.
It won't rise or run in this game, but you will probably remove my white sources.
Yeah. Yeah. No more Mr. Nice for Phyrexian.
Well, this is entirely fair. The only reason I've got this far is because you were nice to me. And look what I did. I exiled your, like, you don't care about the change lanes. It's just the fact I exiled that one card. Risen Reef.
That's true.
So.
I don't know. Let's. You know what? Let's just draw 2 cards.
That's not bad.
Why not just draw 10 cards? Why not? Okay. I don't think we attack me, but We flicker the fire belly. He wants to. Look at his belly of fire. Okay. Boom.
Yep. There you have it, folks. I reaped what I've sown.
I don't know about earned, but you don't have white sources.
Well, I did admit to having a never wipe in hand, didn't I?
Well, you said you drew that white for turn. I don't know. You could be lying, but
well, I was talking about wiping.
I'm just
like
waiting
3
for
turns
someone to
before
like stone rain my reliquary tower now or something. Like my reliquary tower needs to die. I have 20 cards in hand.
Remember, folks, targeted land destruction should be a commander's staple. There should be no issues with it unless it's intentionally a land destruction only deck, in which case targeted is too slow for commander. Please don't bother. Unless, like, if you're going to go land destruction, go all the way, or there's a couple offers. But, no, targeted land destruction because...
I mean, usually Reaper King only targets lands to do one of two things. One, cut someone off a color like I just did to you. Or two, there's nothing else in play for Reaper King to kill. He must kill lands. Usually one of the two. Mackenzie, too loud again. You're being picked up by Daddy's mic. Hey, Member of Genius again. Trying to draw more white sources? The drawing of white sources would be okay.
No, because you're just going
I
to
keep wondering if Grey
right?
Cloud's like trying to talk because I see his green circle active, but I don't hear a Grey Cloud.
No, for some reason I keep having to leave the chat and rejoin because Discord is acting up today, and I'll suddenly lose audio. So I'm just like, okay.
It says at the card he draws. Like, is this
Yeah,
good?
like I could play it, but I know what will happen if I play it.
It'll just get destroyed.
We'll just get destroyed.
Well, that is a risk you must decide if you're willing to take for yourself.
Well, I'm trying to count to a board wipe, and Friction is trying to keep me down to a board wipe, and I don't know if Gray has... He probably has wipes in there somewhere, so... Wipes all around. But... Actually, let me check something. I probably don't have what I think in here. Nope, it would be cool, though.
So, what way do I try to win on my next turn? Do I go?
I mean, you have 21 cards in hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Do I go for like the style win? Do I go for the?
Well, we are probably recording this for posterity, so yeah. If you can win flashy, as long as it doesn't take too long, go absolutely.
Well, I mean, there's a way I can like win, but it'll take me a few turns to kill you. There's another way that I might win. It kind of depends on what you guys are able to do. Start with this guy. And blow up that.
Just savage.
I don't know if he has any counterspell mana, and he's got blue open, so can't take the risk, you know.
Do I have counterspells? Yeah, I do.
So I've got to at least make sure there's no blue before I try to do things. Alright, so...
Well, I'm auto-yielding, so take for that what you will.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I'm gonna go for the style win.
Ah.
There you go. There's the style win right here. Lily's contract, folks. I do have 4 demons with different names. So you guys got to my next upkeep to deal with that. Just so you know. Let's blow that up. Alright,
Well, there goes my plan to top deck a white source.
yeah, that wasn't gonna be a plan. You should have known that. Do I have any more changelings in this giant hand? I actually think I'm out of changelings. Oh no, there's one. Never mind.
There's one. The changeling was hiding. He was pretending to be everything but a changeling.
And just in case, we're gonna hit this white source over here. It's gray's only white source. White is the most likely color to be able to remove my enchantment before next turn. I know black could technically draw a board white, but...
Well, just removing the creatures would be enough.
Then...
Like...
Yeah, just removing the creatures is enough, but...
Athez, I'm sorry that Phyrexian convinced me that you're the greater threat.
I mean,
you never had enough damage to kill me either way. I mean, I'm at
No.
19. You never presented enough damage to actually kill me. You did 3 to Athez, right?
So, yeah.
to be honest, what you were doing had no relevancy on what I was doing.
So I'm a fly that's not even worth being swatted.
I mean, so far this game,
changeling because he's valiant.
So far this game, the only person that's really done anything to me was Grey Cloud exiling my graveyard twice.
That's true. Even me killing his creatures didn't matter that much. You know what? There can be only one reliquary tower, sir.
You monster.
I'm just out of valid targets. I guess I could blow up this Dimir Signet to completely cut X2 off blue, but I don't really need to at this point. Just say you can only have black mana X2.
So you're a mono black deck now.
Boys and girls, what did we learn from this game?
I could have done something much more terrible than the way I'm winning right now. I had Rite of Replication in hand. So I could have played Rite of Replication on Reaper King and just blown up everybody's everything.
I mean, I would say there's not really any other lines I could have taken besides the ones I did, so...
Yeah. Well, that...
Yeah, you were just under a
too.
spellbomb twice. Twice under a spellbomb is rough. Spine of Isha. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target
permanent.
Sir!
Someone wants to take away my lands. I'm taking away Phyrexian's Reliquary Tower.
No, Liliana's contract. Liliana's contract. Contract.
Please take away my Reliquary Tower.
I will rage quit if you take... Well, no, I won't actually rage quit, but you can't believe how disappointed I would be.
Please let me win the game. Please. I don't have an answer for this, so please let me win the game. I thought by blowing up white it was good. Darn it. You're gonna force me, aren't you? You're gonna make me make the Rite of Replication play next turn.
Yes, we will.
I don't want to make the Rite of Replication play though.
You're going to have to. You wanted to, can I do a splashy thing for, for the, I guess not the stream, but for the replay, and yes, you're going to have to go from, instead of, no, I love the flavor of mechanics of Magic, because in this case, having a contract with demons is the lesser evil compared to
blowing up everything.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I've never been able to pull off the Liliana's contract win with this deck. I've never been able to do it. I've wanted it so bad. Almost there, I could taste it in Grey Cloud.
Yeah, well,
could have just let him blow up my Reliquary Tower.
We wanted our lands and mana sources, sir.
Well, I'm sorry, I ran out of other things to blow up, okay?
I mostly just wanted my graveyard.
Yeah, because it's like, actually, Grey Cloud, it's you who I have a problem with. It's like a Crux of Fate on top of it.
No,
That'd be hilarious.
It's a. I'm gonna have to look up what that card is. Oh, it's a type of board wipe.
Yeah, it's a type of board wipe. Oh, Sovereign, okay.
Yeah, it's not really relevant. I kill one of your changelings. Whoop-de freaking do.
Personally, I would say not even the changelings. I would hit the soul herder.
So harder. I was thinking that as well. So.
Yeah. It's the better target. Keep targeting, destroying all my stuff.
Snicker.
Weird.
Why would we do that? It makes no sense.
Why in the world would you play targeted destruction on things? It makes no sense at all to me over here.
Well, I have a wipe. I'm just because he's going to kill us next.
I mean, I'm not going to kill you next turn. I mean, I might could kill one of you. Maybe. I'm not even sure.
Just punch him in the face.
Yeah, that's true. Just punch me in the face.
I mean, if you'd wiped the board, it would have kept him off of the Reaper King and Right of Replication combo.
Well, he doesn't have the white. That's why I've been blowing up his white sources. His wipe's a white wipe. Because that's what he was trying to build up to the whole time, was double white to cast it, and then he drew Descend upon the Sinful, which ironically was way better. Garna. Return it, all of it. Sacrifice that thermopod and return it. Yeah. Oh no, you're sacrificing Garna. Doing something awesome?
I'm making Garna cost less on my next turn.
Okay.
In case it's relevant, like
on your next turn,
if I'm not using the mana for anything else, why not just get a discount on Garna?
Spell right now.
Oh God, what is?
I'm gonna be so impressed when Aethez just wins right here.
Hang on, that's 1, 2.
Oh dear, Aethez is thinking awful hard. Aethez might just be able to win this turn.
Okay, I think this works.
Are you telling me there's hope? Please don't.
I mean,
raise my
hope for Aethez to
expectations.
win instead of me, maybe. Which would just prove my point. I mean, I guess I should have just went for the guaranteed win by killing everything. He manages to win here, but there's Garna.
Nice.
Hey. Bond.
Yeah. I mean, I had to try it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have thought that was a play. If I was in Phyrexian's deck, it'd be like, you know, Wolf, you could just, oh yeah, I should have done that, and I would have been sad and dead. So.
right.
Oh, I have triggered abilities.
Yeah, you've got a
You sure do.
Ravenous Troop and Archaeum. I've got some triggered abilities too. Mirror Entity, good card. So I'm guessing shoots.
Let's share some triggered abilities.
This first. Oh wait. We'll do those off this. Oh well. Gray Cloud.
It's not worth killing Reaper King, is it? Will he still have
I
mana for
mean,
right?
it forces him to cast it again.
I don't know if I have enough mana right or not. I do have a lot of mana.
Because I can't math right now.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It's
8,
probably
9,
better
10,
than
11,
not.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Reaper King costs 9, and then the right costs 9, so I actually am short. Automaton.
He was going to blow up anyways.
Yep. Most of these no longer have.
Okie dokie.
I got to play.
That's a lot of mana.
I could write a replication in Reaper King and all that stuff, or I can just make all my
Yeah.
creatures 18/18s. Fine. Let's see.
Does he have enough damage to win, folks? He has enough damage to kill me, which
Gray,
is gonna happen.
Well,
Gray.
each of us has less than
X2.
36, and he has 2 creatures for each of us.
Yeah.
So yes.
GG.
You get the fire. Gray gets the Firebelly Graveshifter. X2 gets the Woodland Entity, and then Aethes gets the Valiant Imposter. So yeah, it's 36 apiece. With the spirit of Risen Reef from the graveyard leading us to this because of all the lands that you put in play. Boom.
Remember, 30H is a very affordable format that's like literally 10 times more affordable than paper. The card he just won with, Mirror Entity, is like $2 to $3 paper. In digital, currently it's like 23 cents, give or take. I don't know what's on the spreadsheet.
My favorite player.
I've got multiple cards in my deck that cost hundreds. Well, not hundreds, but a lot of money in paper.
But you can pay.
On Magic Online, they're basically worthless because no one likes a specific art of them.
Supply demand, mostly.
Yeah.
Well, folks, hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check us out on the Discord, and we do stream most Thursday nights at 8:30 EST, so feel free to check that out as well. And yeah, Reaper King.
Reaper
Blows
King.
up things. Bye. See you guys later. Peace.